Wow, I like that new intro there. I've been a teacher and a basketball coach for many years, and there's a couple activities I do that have to do with focus. And the first one here I give players or students is I ask them to look around wherever they're at, the room or the auditorium or whatever it might be, and find everything that's red. So look around, maybe there's a red coat, a red book, whatever it might be. Just look for everything that's red. Then I have them close their eyes, and as their eyes are closed, I ask them to tell me everything that is yellow. And they usually are kind of like, what the heck is going on here? They feel like they studied for one test and then they're getting another one. And so the point of it here is that whatever you focus on, you get more of. So if you're focusing on red, you're going to get more of that. Focus on yellow, you're going to get more of that. And I'll talk about this more at the end. The next activity I like to do with students or players is I give them a piece of paper with a dot on it. And I usually do black and white because photocopies, it's easier to do that. But if you have a color printer, you could do this as a purple dot or a green dot. It doesn't really matter. And I ask them to look at this, reflect on it, and then write what they see. Write down what they see on another piece of paper. So I'll ask you to do that too. Think about what would you write about if you were going to write about this. Now, nearly 100% of students usually focus on the black dot. They tell me the location of it, the size of it, is it like larger than a quarter? They compare it to things. They will also go into the ink quality and say, oh, looks like your printer ink is getting low. They'll talk about the texture of it, but it's all focused on this one thing. Now, if in your life, if you had a part of it that was, you made some mistakes or things like that, and that's all you focused on, then it's kind of like looking at that dot. You're just focusing on that negativity, and it's not really moving you forward. So if you're a basketball player, that might be focusing on your turnovers and missed shots. If you're a student, it might be focusing on your spelling errors or an assignment you didn't turn in. But when you look at the whole big picture there's 95% that you could be focusing on. And there's a saying that energy flows where attention goes. So if you put more attention on the 95%, you're likely to see that. Now in the first activity, when you were focusing on red, you saw more red. In life, that could be focusing on negativity, gossip, problems, and then you're going to see more of those. Even if they're not there, your imagination and things are going to fill in the gaps and you're going to see them. By contrast, if you focus on the other parts of the paper, the 95%, the good stuff, you're going to see more of that. So your focus will automatically determine the story you see, what transpires here. So I'd like to leave you with a question, and that is, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on things that move you forward, or are you focusing on things that hold you back? Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.